Hello and welcome to a new video. This is my team and this is my equipment. It's all power generation plus Devastator. As you can see, Kung Jin got Bloody Tomahawk and Sub-Zero's got Wrath Hammer. So they're all going to start with X-Ray because Scorpion gives them all 1.5 bars of power. Kung Jin gives them all a bar of power. Plus Wrath Hammer and Bloody Tomahawk gives them the extra to make it start with X-Ray, and Devastator gives Scorpion that extra half a bar of power. Because bosses have power that you can't see, so technically they've always got power. So that's how it works. Like, you could try and power drain a boss and they'd still be able to X-ray you. So, yeah. Right, anyway, let's get stuck into this. I've no doubt it'll be just as easy as the first one. Oh, it's taking a beating. Easy. Fusion 5. Nice. That's the Takeda challenge done. I'll just give you a closer look at my equipment. Come on. Fuck it, I know it off the top of my head anyway. Devastator gives you 80% chance to steal the enemy's starting power. Or 50% of the power, something like that. Let's look. There you go, 80% chance to steal 50% of the enemy's power at the start of the match. So when you're against a boss and they've technically always got a secret power that you can't see, you're pretty much guaranteed to steal it, and that extra half of bar of power gets you the X-ray. Also, you know, the fact that they've already got power, oh no, they're not going to have a Devastator, so that would have been irrelevant. Resistance to debuffs and power generation. Power generation, reduced power cost. The damage boost is only relevant to faction wars, so I'm not going to mention that. More power generation and chance to convert damage to held on special 2, but that's irrelevant to this fight. Well, it might not be for some people, it depends how strong your team is. Anyway, Tomahawk for bar of power, military vest for health and critical hit chance reduction, soul medallion for power generation and reduced power cost on special 2.
Sub-Zero.
Soul tattoo, which gives recovery, but it's I'm giving him it to give him 50% reduced power cost on special 2, and because it has recovery instead of power generation like Sword Medallion, that's why I've given him the Storm Hat for the 20% power generation from that, which also gives him toughness. Bar of power, 20% attack. That applies to anything, Faction Wars, Shao Kahn's Tower challenges, anything. It applies to anything. It's not restricted to like Faction Wars. And plus critical chance. So yeah, that's the proper rundown. My talent tree. Hawk stands for 20% resistance to debuffs. Teammates who tag in gain 20% increased power generation for 10 seconds. Awesome. Meditation, special attack, 15% reduction in cost. 30% less power. Special attack 3 or X-ray cost 30% less power. That's why I've got a bar of power left whenever I do X-ray, because of this specific talent. Just so that you know. And that's it for this particular tree. Then we've got a defense, 25% max health, 75% chance to reflect half of the damage of each hit while stunned. That's why I reflect Dark Emperor Liu Kang's damage when I'm up against him, because he stuns you for 3 seconds. Well, I've got a good chance to reflect half of his damage, and sometimes, depending on how strong the Liu Kang is, the reflected damage ends up being higher than the damage he's done to you. I don't know how that works, because you're only supposed to be reflecting 50% of the damage, so really you should be doing double the damage to me as he's doing to himself by reflecting. But yeah, it's actually happened where they've practically killed themselves and it's hardly made a dent in mine. Anyway, moving on. 40% less power drained, minus 40% power drained from your characters. That's a big help. 20% stun and power drain resistance. So you add that to this, that's 60% power drain resistance. Revenant. So that you get, 5 seconds of invulnerability. And Bone Shield. These are very important ones. Bone Shield and Revenant. And I think that's it. Yep. So that's my talent tree. If you want to if you've done the talent Shao Kahn's Tower yourself and you want to know what the best setup is, well, that's my personal opinion. For me, that's the best setup. I'll just do one more match and then I'm going to end the video. Boom. You win. Flawless victory. Okay guys, so that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please slap a like. If you're not subscribed already, please subscribe for more content. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.